on it, I'm on it, I'm on it straight.
Hustling hard.
I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it straight.
Serious grinding.
We back, and you come and go, and you come and go. Come, chameleon. That's what rap is about the head. Remember I said it right there, the sampling of a lot of 80s shit. Girls just wanna have fun. All of that shit. I already heard.
Been something.
Yeah,
They've been sampling that shit.
and I've already heard I'm too sexy for a mic. I'm too sexy. Right, said Fred? I remember that.
Yeah, the one nigga song, I hate that fucking song.
You know he's the bottom.
But it's kind of dope. Is that Future? Is that I'm sexy for my?
That's Drake.
Is that Drake's song? Is Future on the song?
Yeah, I think he's on it.
Oh, okay. I do like the song. I'll be trying not to like it because y'all be like y'all motherfuckers using motherfuckers, but we was sampling.
I
this
don't
shit,
know
so.
these fucking rappers really like that. Like the rapper they got. What's the dude that got shot?
Yeah, I don't know that nigga.
Huh?
PNB Rock.
PNB Rock. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
I ain't heard none of that nigga shit.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. That was kind of. I don't know why rappers want to put on all this jewelry. You know, it's close to $1 million and shit, and then you hang around poor neighborhoods. Like that's like teasing people. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to. I remember 50 Cent said this a long time. I'm not supposed to be on the street. You ain't gonna see me in the club. Come on now, I'm 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying?
You never go see me in the club.
Yeah, all the time and shit.
My jewelry on the Lamborghini.
You got NBA players in Chicago that was getting kidnapped and extorted and all kind of motherfuckers in your own house and I'm gonna shoot your bitch and all kind of shit. I'm gonna get your kids and all gangbangers and shit. Like you can't be in poor neighborhoods just teasing motherfuckers and shit.
What's that boy, Jalen Rose? He said he was in the,
O-Block.
Yeah.
O-Block.
he was in the,
O-Block.
I think he said he was in Bentley, a drop top,
drop-top Bentley.
something, riding and a Cadillac was following him.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers jumped out and tried to rob him.
And he said he thinking to himself, he got that second to pull off. And they ain't shoot at the car 9 times. They shot the car 9 motherfucking times.
They shot his boy, didn't they?
Smoking, this nigga over there leaking.
Yeah.
He said he went and figured that he'll go, looking for. He go to the GPS. GPS said he said my dog got shot or some stupid shit like that. Sent him to a veterinary clinic, and then he kept driving or whatever the fuck. And he said it opened up like the clouds and opening the heaven or some shit like that. And it was a hospital.
I've seen people keep putting these posts up, you know what I'm saying? It's a record label or something. And it's like they got a list of all these artists that have been murdered. Enterprise, and they're all on the same label. They're like, oh, it's some coincidence, y'all conspiracy theories. How about this right here? How about every last one of them was active gang members?
Yeah.
You see there's a difference. Snoop Dogg is an inactive gang member. He's not active. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he'll throw up the C and wear the blue and all that, but he's not going to beat nobody up and he ain't going to shoot nobody. He's not going to point no finger and say kill him. I'm inactive, but I still claim my shit. You know what I'm saying? Almost as if, Ellen DeGeneres with the blood. You know what I'm saying? Like and I see this in college graduates, they throwing up folk signs and shit like left and right. Like just because I'm a folk don't mean I gotta be.
Or not necessarily folk, that be they motherfucking.
No, they're actually throwing.
No, I'm just talking about if you said in college.
Yeah, once they graduate.
I'm saying the motherfuckers also some of those signs, them Greek signs and shit like that be similar to gang signs and shit too.
These actual folks right here, but all them people that you're still out there. You know what I'm saying? You make your money and you go right back to the hood and you still got beef with enemies and this person and that person and shit. You're 9 times out of 10, that's what's gonna happen to you because you're still in there.
Yeah.
Like our rappers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too many of them. Fat Joe was the only one I think was the Fat Joe and probably Ludacris. Jadakiss. You probably went somewhere. I can't see you.
Them niggas, if they niggas do what you said, they be with their crew and some niggas that it ain't just gonna go that easy.
No, but Fat Joe walked around by himself, and I can understand how he could do
Where,
this.
in Chicago or in New York?
In New York. I can understand why Fat Joe can have the ability because he made sure everybody ate, so he had no enemies.
But because you gotta also think
he shared with his whole.
Those are different
community.
cultures, also the way shit go. Like the way New York niggas are raised, even poor, is different than, and it's maybe even similar, but it's more. I can't say what the more worse eating frenzy it would be like from rich niggas to poor niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of New York niggas, once they be getting money and shit like that, it's like they grow up learning a pecking order.
I don't, but that has always been just a selfish ass, unmotivated. Y'all, New York's game when it came to dope was just so fucking selfish. We in Ohio didn't do that right here. Like, let's say this right here. See,
it started off like
in
that.
Ohio, it's like this right here.
We mimicked them.
If you want to sell dope, you just selling dope. Me, I just want to sell dope. How the fuck you gonna tell me on my own street? This is New York shit. There's only one motherfucker that controls all this shit. You can't sell no motherfucking dope in front of me.
That's how it's supposed to be. Order.
How?
That's how I used to run my shit.
No, that's
It would
one
be order.
motherfucker eating and y'all just getting crumbs. I'm not working for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did.
That's if you choose not to follow
In
line.
Ohio, if
Get
you
the
was
fuck outta
selling,
here.
if you was selling for somebody else, you know how weak that you gonna sell dope for me? No. See, you gonna.
You don't understand.
It's enough money for
You
everybody.
don't understand business.
No, it's enough money for everybody.
You cannot understand business because if you did, you would understand it's cool because you may because I don't give a fuck if the niggas that's getting the most money is gonna keep on getting the most money, and if they don't want you to get no money, they're gonna. It can happen. Like a nigga either gotta pop you off the shit, off the block, or
It'll cut
you out. Like it's not hard to cut
right here. And it's a lot of people that's like this right here. You work a regular 9-to-5 job and you sell weed at work or you sell little powder or whatever here at work. You quiet, you out the way, you ain't in nobody's shit, but I can die if you find out this is what I'm doing because I live somewhere you don't even pay rent at. I pay rent here and I gotta sit up there and work for you so that I'm doing it so I ain't gotta work for nobody and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
but
that's not the same, bro.
selfish.
The motherfucker that's doing that, well, I don't know because
You ain't selling shit on that whole fucking
if it was
block
my
unless you
spot,
working for him.
if it was my spot, you're not allowed to do shit. You would not be allowed to do shit.
If it's your spot,
So look,
if it's your
The whole corner from here to there,
Yeah,
nigga,
we
like,
talking about
they
blocks.
not saying over there
We
and
talking
over there.
about-
They
no,
like,
we talking about blocks of this shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about whole blocks of this shit. You know, this motherfucker
Yeah.
got blocks and shit. Like, not no over here
This is
either.
where he
And then you
gets
say, well,
money
fuck
at.
it, I'm gonna sell it over here. No, you can't, cause that belongs to them. To that guy over there.
So you need a
how
job
can
and
you
some
make
work.
money unless I sell for you and I'm gonna get less fucking with you than if I do this shit the way Ohioans do it, which is I'll do it myself. And when you ready to quit, you ready to quit. You know what I'm saying? You get robbed, you get
things
robbed.
change as you get to where you go.
So
Like
look.
it's different rules in different games.
Let's say you get 20 bricks and the projects wasn't bumping until you started with a brick. You bumped it all the way up. You and 4 of your homeboys bumped it all the way up. Now you got the whole projects locked up. You're not letting nobody come in that motherfucker selling shit.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
You're not letting nobody come in that motherfucker. But listen,
no.
That's New York
how it
shit.
is.
No, hold on. Talking about right here, it's like you got people in Ohio like, no, nobody else can come in, but I don't work for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Long as what you would be doing is for the nigga that like he telling you the nigga that got the dope, you'll be copping from him and say, yeah, you good, go ahead, come cop.
He
Or
gonna
one of
have-
our people, you gonna cop from them, then you can go sell whatever the fuck you want.
He gonna be
get that.
supplying the projects. He gonna be supplying.
Listen,
Oakwood,
nobody in
look,
Sullivan
look,
Garden is gonna come to
look,
Lincoln Park and just
look.
post up and sell dope and all that stuff right here, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes,
Right,
that's disrespectful. All of us that live here, we can, but I don't. If like I didn't have to report to nobody. I
Who
don't
was
work
you getting
for
the work
nobody.
from?
I don't get it. I'm not gonna say his name.
I'm just saying, was it for somebody in the project?
Yeah, it was for somebody in the
Okay,
project.
All of y'all was eating together.
But it didn't have to be. Nobody enforced it that you better not get it from nobody else. But you know, because if somebody else,
But it would be
if somebody in
crazy for you
Southfield
not
had
to
a
get it
cheap,
from your homeboy.
if somebody in Southfield had a cheaper price, then it's like, oh yeah, you know, or let's say I found out that the person that's getting it from, you know, what I'm saying, let's say if it's James Chubbs, if I'm getting it from James Chubbs and I find out, oh, the dude in Southfield is where James is getting it from, and that's my nigga, I can get it from him and shit. You know what I'm saying, without no price being on my head.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
might have fucked it up. I mean, shit like that might have fucked it up because it's.
It'd be like three or
more.
four. It'd be like 3 or 4 motherfucking major motherfuckers, and everybody else that's out here on the corners work for this motherfucker.
No doubt.
Exa-
No doubt.
I'm not going to do that. I live on the same block, so I should be
So
able
you
to
would
sell
not
my
be
shit.
allowed. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You wouldn't be allowed to say your shit. If it was me, you would.
It was too late. It was
You wouldn't be
you.
allowed to be out there. It wasn't me.
Yeah.
I think we talking about 2 different things. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if I lived on 18th, I'm allowed to sell my dope
No, you would
independently
not.
because I live on 18th.
Yeah.
You're not gonna tell me
But
I
if you
can't
on
sell
18,
my
when we
porch
was on
and
18,
sell my whatever unless I work for you.
When we
I
was
work
on,
for-
I'm gonna tell you.
Once
So
I
now
get
you
that-
saying that? Okay, now that you saying that, you speaking on some shit. Listen, when we were on 18, we were a crew. We are a crew to this day. Alleged crew as friends, family, grew up together just as friends. When people were doing certain things,
So they all work for you?
no, that's not the point.
Everybody was independent.
No, I'm saying niggas. What it was is if somebody got something, we all tried to eat together. Like, so if somebody got the most, I'm gonna spend with him.
And I think that's what it is in New York.
I think we talking about completely different parts of it right here. When I'm saying if you are on 18, you got 3 niggas over here that say you can't sell no dope unless you sell it for them. So that means you
I
out
don't
there in the
think that's
streets
how it
and you
works.
getting your money up.
That
You
ain't
get-
how it work in New
I don't
York
think
either.
that
It
There
ain't
be a
like
lot of
that in
places.
New York.
There be places that's like that. Like you not.
It's
going
not
to-
like that. What it
I
is
don't
it's
know.
just like you ain't coming in my neighborhood
Selling no work.
doing nothing. If you ain't down with our, get down or lay down. If you're not down with the movement, it could work better as a movement than you being this nigga off over here straggly. You stopping the money. If a nigga stopping the money, motherfuckers just getting money are going to do the better for the bigger picture. They're going to get rid of the problem.
If somebody,
I do believe-
if somebody was selling dope in your neighborhood already, and then all of a sudden
You
at
know I'm
15,
an activist.
at someday at 15, you decide, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell dope too, and you're doing it right in front of your house. Nobody's gonna say nothing to you, cause y'all all 18th. You know what I'm saying? Now there's places,
different, see,
there's
like-
places that saying that you can't even do that. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know. I don't know. I think
There's
I think
places that say, there's places in
that's crazy
Chicago
if
that
that's
say
the
that you
case,
can't do
but
that.
It seems like it will be you can't sell dope in this area. We already
There's
locked
places
this
in
area
Chicago.
down. We got hold on. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 spots on this motherfucking block.
I'm gonna give you an- I'm gonna-
wait.
Go ahead, bro.
From Whittier to Livingston, we got 5 spots on 18. Can't nobody sell no dope on 18. Now, if you want to do your own thing, go over to Miller and get a motherfucking spot. Go over to Linwood
Right.
and get a spot.
Right.
Go over across the bridge on Mound Street and get a spot. We ain't telling you can't sell dope. If
You just
don't
not gonna
sell
be on
with us,
18.
but you can't do it on this block. Or if we got 17, 18.
So if I live next door to your block, to your spot right here, and I was
You
there
wouldn't be able to
before,
get money.
and if I was there before you, and people would just throw rocks at my back window, and I come out there and serve them, whatever. That's how I did my little thing. Just because y'all moved next door, I can't do
And
that.
You said y'all
we got-
moved next door,
I
not
said
you
we
moved
got
next
it
door.
already locked up. If we got 18th locked up, if we got 17th locked up, if we got Champion locked up,
You can lock it up and ignore me at the same
There is
time.
3
No.
blocks you can't get no money on because we already established our shit. We already established our presence. You gotta go
And the
somewhere else
fans,
and
and
do
the
shit.
fans, they goddamn you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Y'all
talking about a
can't
bunch of
go in.
niggas working for one person. You know, where my money at, nigga? Nigga, you got my money.
It ain't gonna
Like,
be that.
like who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, independence was always a Midwest thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sell my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's your business over there. You can live next door to me. We can both sell. I can live here. You can live next door. Nobody should be saying that you can't. And we both all live. I gotta make this money for somebody else. And in the Midwest, if you working for somebody else selling dope, something wrong with you.
Nah, they do it in
Yeah.
the
They
Midwest
might
like
just
that
believe
too.
in
Niggas in the
You
Midwest do
heard
it like the New
and
York
if you
shit
do
too.
do it, you only doing it for a minute until you stack your money up so you can do it on your own.
Some niggas don't
There's
mind
There's places where it's like
North,
you're not allowed to do that.
If
You
you're
have to,
part of an
you have to work for us.
organization,
Then you gonna go up north and get a. Okay, I got 9-pack money. I'm going over here and give me a spot. I'm
That's
not gonna
another
do it.
thing.
I'm not
Man,
gonna do it.
Southside is all over Columbus and shit. I'm up north now. I'm out west now. Nigga, everybody is out west now. Who's telling them that they can't come out there?
them
Nobody.
motherfuckers are the
Northsiders is out west. Southsiders is out west. Eastside is out west.
I'm just saying.
The
they had to
police
be-
is out west.
They had to be blessed in. They're like, cause we used to be in, not us allegedly. I'm just saying, motherfuckers used to be in Wedgwood, Capitol Park. I know what you said on that note, like, cause we definitely broke some rules. We definitely broke some rules, like Riverside, Bradley, fucking.
I remember.
It was
I remember this. I got a story. I ain't gonna use no names. So we I had a family friend that stayed in this apartment, and He used, but he also sold. So when I seen him, he's like, oh, what's up? I'm like, oh, you out here now? Oh, you can come up and, you can sit in the spot anytime you want. I'm like, oh, cool. That's what's up. So I'll go get me a little something, go to the spot, sit in it, run through that shit, go home, get some more, come back, sit in it, run through that shit, go home, get some more, come back. So that went on for like a week. So come to find out, it was niggas on the curb. It was a store up under. It was niggas on the curb trying to sell work. The nigga would go down there like, you can't be standing in front of this motherfucker self doing nothing. You can't do that. Ran him off the block. So week or two later, they find out who in the spot. They find out I got all the work. I'm in the spot. Get mad.
Who?
We get to shooting out. Shootout. You know what I'm saying? Because they mad because I came to the spot, put the work in the spot, kept the work in the spot.
It's
bumped
first
the
person.
spot.
First person. We. It's first person.
Nah, but like I said, so that was the case. You can't come on my block and make no money if you're not from here, if you're not around from here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cutting this dude's hair, right? He's from Chicago. And then he's like,
Say, man.
and then he's like, it's the best here. You know what I'm saying? Jobs are so easy to get. And it's, they's way paying more jobs here. And I got two of them right here. He said, so he brings his little brother here. He said, this motherfucker's running dope boys out here. He said, oh, you gotta take your ass back home. I didn't come, I came to get away from this. And he said the way it was, he was so shocked about how, like Ohio do it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, because in Chicago, I don't give a fuck if somebody, like if the main motherfucker is selling some shit, it's so many lookouts. This dude is cutting grass every fucking day. He's not cutting grass. He's lookout. You know what I'm saying? This dude is doing this. You got security and all that shit. He's saying, you got here, it's like, this nigga is by himself. By himself. You know what I'm saying? He's robbing you and taking your work and all that shit because you don't have the lookouts. But the thing about it is, like, I don't want to be the dude cutting grass all fucking goddamn day. For what? What you gonna give me? $200 a day? What the fuck you gonna do? But if I sold my own product, I would get way more than fucking $200 a day.
But you got nothing for your own product yet? Cause motherfucker, even if you in a
like I said earlier, if you were to sell dope for me, you're just gonna do it long enough for you to stack up, and then now you can do it on your own. Paul, thank you my nigga. Shit.
But in the real world, like if you was
right there, bro.
If you was in a real, if like how New York motherfuckers run it,
and on the 18th he still can, because he's from
18th.
18th.
Right there because there's people already getting money right there.
You can't. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You remember this?
I know neighbors that still the same shit.
Rent man used to have to pay to come on 18th for some Rick Marshall. Sean, Rashawn Bryce, allegedly, back in the day, my niggas done from across the bridge, they used to have to come out on 18. Nigga, me, you like, nigga.
I know a person
Niggas gotta pay.
in an apartment complex and they selling their little product and shit right here and shit, right? So somebody else decides to stand in front of their door.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's the shit right there. Like that right there is a step on. But if I just live next door to you, you know what I'm saying? I know neighbors that's like, oh, I'm out of it, but my dude, Sean, you know what I'm saying? You can get it from here, you know what I'm saying? Just tell him I sent you. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm about to call him right now and let him know that you can come. You know what I'm saying? Like, that we get money, you know what I'm saying? It's out there, it's for all of us, but I'm not about to kill you, my neighbor, but doing stuff that you was doing.
I would say this, if you move next door to me, I would instantly be trying to find a way to get you to be having my shit that I got for sale.
I was stealing clothes.
Listen, I'm saying,
stuff.
Even if it's like, if you selling anything, if I got some shit that you be having, that you trying to sell, because if you sell clothes, I don't give a fuck about that. If you selling something else, I be like, how can I get? You be selling, word? Because we been on blaze. When I'm like, you cool, I'm cool, we been smoked already. I will instantly, when y'all move in, be trying to see if I can put you on the team somehow, because I know I'm cheaper than, or I will be trying to be cheaper than your people, so you can be down. And that's what a lot of the New York niggas do. They try to create basically like, it's like a business, and they run it like a business, from the worker in the store to the manager that looks over the store to the supervisor to make sure the manager doing what he doing, to the supervisor to then now you got a motherfucking general manager. That's a motherfucker that looking over 2-3 stores, and then the motherfucker over that. Then you got a vice president and the president. and the CEO.
What I'm saying, realistically.
I think it was set up business like a business.
Yeah, that's when you take it
Yeah,
over.
that's what I'm saying. That's how it would be set up. Like niggas
Were you
is-
trying to be crime lord and crime boss and all that crazy? Because really, like in the 7th and 8th grade, I stole clothes. You know, I didn't have the freshest shit. I had to steal my shit. You know, which made us steal cars because I'm not catching a bus with a bag full of Lazarus stolen shit. You know what I'm saying? So you had to steal cars and shit. Stuff told me like, yeah, and it took you all this day. You had to steal a car, and you had to go to there here, take you all out in Westland Mall. You here, and then you got to sell the shit. You got to pick out what you want. He said, I made this right here in like 2 hours right there. You know what I'm saying? So he taught me and told me shit. I never wanted to be the crime boss. I'm gonna do whatever it is so I can get a little over. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's not gonna be like I'm not doing all nighters and all that. Like why? You know, I'm not doing that. I was little,
If you selling,
but my point is, stuff stole something in front of my house. I can still stuff in front of.
That's because y'all friends,
you know what I'm
though.
saying? But it was everybody that like, no matter where you was at the project, it was like that. It wasn't
Y'all was
no
close friends. Y'all was close.
and that's
And
everybody.
nigga, y'all
That's
was getting
everybody
dope.
in
At
your
the end of the
area.
day, y'all was
This is
getting
why
dope
I
for the same
always
nigga.
shame Lincoln Perkins when y'all talk about that blood shit, motherfucker. I didn't help you fight. Cause you're not on the same fucking
I
colors.
remember the
It's cause I can hear you getting your ass whooped cause you my next door neighbor by your mom and shit. I can hear that shit. We brothers. Your mom whooped my ass. My mom whooped your ass and shit. Like you was a family. That's the reason why we had each other's back. Not until we was almost grown and these little 12-year-olds started to claim the blood. Then they got older. Then they grown and shit. You know that's how you got the bloods in there. But it ain't.
That's how they came out the Lincoln Park.
Yeah, it ain't cause of no color and shit. It's cause we homies and shit. So the whole neighborhood was like nobody sat there and I never heard
Somebody
somebody
had to be
say you
somebody.
can't come on 18th because everybody was on 18th. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it was structured. Then it moved from that to the circle because you can see everything. I see the police from here and here and
Wasn't
here
no
and here.
outsiders around us on 18.
So we was always, I'm talking on our 18th Street.
Wow.
It was on our 18th Street, you know what I'm saying? And because it was like
They
a
do
one
stretch.
way.
I be forgetting to stretch down.
Yeah, and you know, and that's when you had the fire trucks and the U-Haul trucks and shit. Don't trust them motherfuckers coming that one way because they're swatting that bitch. So to stop that, everybody moved to the circle, and I could see every direction and shit. So everybody migrated to that little area.
So
no matter
who
what you
came
think.
up with that?
Who came up
Who
with
sat
it?
down and said this? We going to the circle because we can see everything.
I think the projects was so big and so little at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Somebody had to come up with that.
look, I'm gonna give an example right here.
Somebody had to think.
My mom,
Think.
my mom, I'm gonna give you an example of how fast shit move around. Okay, my mom came home from work early, ain't no visitors. We not at a company, we in there playing spades, me, Putty, and Sean, Tony, and shit. I think Dontel was there. My mom came in there, she didn't say nothing. She came in the kitchen, she came back with a broom and started, motherfucker, did the fuck, you know, and I'm like,
Was she just hitting you or everybody?
Me, just me. And everybody darted out the house and shit. So once I got out the house and shit through the back door, I come around the corner, the whole neighborhood know what the fuck happened to me. That fucking quick. So without nothing, people just, I think it was something hot that happened. That's when they had the frog men coming, you know, with the helicopters
frog
and
men at your
shit.
shit?
Yeah, and all that was for the wrong house. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, okay, that's the reason why, nigga, we don't know where the fuck they coming be until it's too late and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who the fuck was over there at first. You know what I'm saying? But it just spreads quickly. I don't know who did it first.
We used to keep. I'm gonna tell you this, some crazy shit coming out our crib on 18th, right? And the undercovers was sitting in front of our house watching the block.
I've seen that a couple times.
And I came out the house loaded.
I've seen that a couple times.
Like,
I seen them a couple times coming out the house, looking. I think even with binoculars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, they had it was like 3 times I saw them.
Yeah.
And they used to sit in front of the school.
Yeah.
The Catholic school, whatever that was. And then right directly across the street and in front of the house.
Did y'all make fun of the police officers?
No, not
That is what
that was not.
I don't know why I do this. Like, I have to make fun of you, either because you know people and shit. I watched a motherfucking kid, like 14, and he was getting chased by the police. And I remember the police said, hey, you know, he was scared. He might have to shoot you in the back. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept running and doing this. He was thinking the dude was gonna shoot at him like this, but what he was doing, he was taking his gun apart. You know what I'm saying? So he can get rid of it and all that right there. You're 14, and that's when I learned this as a law. Once you, if you got a gun on you, you know, and you don't have the
Dismembered or
no.
Are you-
If you don't have your paperwork, if you can't show paperwork that this gun is registered to you, we're gonna take this gun from you. You know what I'm saying? When you get your registration, come back and get your gun. You know what I'm saying? If not, if the gun got bodies on it, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna come looking for you. But if you underage, we're just gonna take the gun and you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So when I forgot my topic and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Was you telling? Wait. Were you giving advice to?
young black?
No, I'm just
Wait. Were you giving advice to young black men about what to do in a situation if you're getting chased by the police and you got a gun? Were you giving advice to them how to?
No, learn the law. That's all I'm saying. But the police that arrested him and shit, I don't know what made him do this to his own self and shit. But I was sitting up there and while he was handcuffed and he was walking around, the white skinny dude with the skinny neck and the glasses and the thick Ned Flanders mustache and shit. I said, so you just gonna sit there and let Ned Flanders arrest you, huh? Right where Ned Flanders was like right there and he looked at shit. And I'm like, now you still gotta hang around there and they put the little shit up, you know what I'm saying? Cause they had to pick the pieces up and shit and all that shit. And I'm like, well for real though, Lieutenant Dan. I'm sorry, Mitchell. It says Mitchell. Why did you grow that motherfucker that? But I'ma clown you. Me and DeJuan's funky ass. We was in Lithopolis. And we coming back from Lithopolis and shit. It's a fucked up ass story, but we seen the police pull us up, or, do the U-turn, so everybody throw their little shit out the window and shit, fuck that dope. And shit, we get pulled over and they made everybody climb out the passenger side window while all of them was on their ground and shit doing this and shit. It's a little ass town and shit, beanie babies and shit. People slowing
Get
down.
out the fucking car!
People slowing down and shit, like, got you another one, Bob? Yeah, we got us another one, I think so. Y'all all know each other and shit. So once we was all out and I noticed that everybody stood up except one cop. When you was behind the door doing this shit, you just walked because you was that fucking short. I said, the fuck out of here while I'm doing this shit. I said, the fuck out of here. I said, and that's the motherfucker that took my ID and shit. So I just kept calling him the midget short guy, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, another officer asked me for my ID and shit. I said, hey, you already got my ID. Ask that little short dude, not that short dude, the dude that's shorter than that dude. Yeah, that short dude, the short dude I'm talking about. So I'm doing this and shit, right? And then that's when I noticed DeJuan didn't have his legs in her lock and shit. I said, Lieutenant Dan. I call all of y'all Lieutenant Dan. I said, hey, he ain't got his legs in a lock. And then they had this dog that needed to be, they had dreads and shit all over that motherfucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would clown you as a cop. I don't know why.
So bottom line is that motherfucker. What's his letters? The YBN.
I don't know what he's young nigga.
BYOB.
Nah, PNB Rock.
He's
Say it
Hold
loud.
on.
I can't hear you.
PNB Rock.
That boy drunk something just dumb different, and he was just over there dumb. Like what was his name? He said
right now. But that PNB
Yeah, PNB Rock.
nigga, you gotta have a hold on your bitch. You gotta have a hold on the motherfuckers around you when you getting this money because my nigga, I'ma see the nigga Max said it. He's like, why or something. If he didn't, I might just be misplacing the words that were said about the shit. Why didn't she post that shit when they left?
Right, after you left. Never posted.
Cause that's what I'm thinking. I'm not even posting shit for the most part while I'm doing it any motherfucking way.
That attention needing,
Right.
seeking.
I guarantee
How she feel? How she feel today?
I guarantee
Fucked up the
somebody.
church's money.
You know what I mean?
That's your conclusion?
My conclusion is, don't be posting your shit. Stay a little more private. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee.
And use that shit later. You know what I mean? Leave that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
My
Because-
conclusions is completely different.
Go
You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? Because what made y'all think that somebody was following her little funky ass page that say, "Ooh, look there," they say, now y'all was at a goddamn the waffle
Roscoe,
shit.
Roscoe's
Roscoe's a chick. How do you know that one of the motherfuckers? You in a poor neighborhood? How do you know the motherfucker that wasn't in the line said, "Ooh, look
Yeah,
at that
he
jewelry"?
probably
And
followed
y'all
us
keep
in.
assuming somebody was on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers is out everywhere and shit. They could have been already in the restaurant eating and shit.
It's just like a-
Look who about to come in.
I feel
Oh
you.
shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what we all do. What's the one dude that got shot in front of the cookie shit? Damn. Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He posted his own motherfucking shit. I'm advertising for this shit because I
But that
get
nigga
it
thought
all
he
the
was the
time.
king of
It
Mississippi.
don't
That's
matter.
why that
You
motherfucker.
still
That's why that shit
advertise.
happened to his ass like that.
You still advertised it.
Memphis, Mississippi.
Who else advertised their own shooting and shit? The DMX dude, the 50 Cent dude and shit with the braids and shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Young Buck?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I know you're talking
I'm talking
about.
about damn Young Buck. You know, he was shot in the shower. You taking a whole fucking shower. And
Oh,
shit.
the other nigga,
Pop Smoke.
Yeah, Pop Smoke.
Yeah, you know what
yeah,
I'm
them
saying?
niggas was posting that
And
shit.
everybody want to blame the bitch. Everybody, I do this when I'm in a restaurant, take a picture of the food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does that, and so including him when he probably. But don't assume that's why he got shot because some motherfuckers
So you
seen it on the
telling me-
internet.
Put out.
Because by the time you see it on the internet, the motherfucker been gone.
But listen, it's motherfuckers in Cali. I've seen it, and motherfucking OGs done talked about it, and motherfuckers in Cali done talked about it. Motherfuckers be on Instagram, follow motherfuckers
For shit like
for
that.
shit like that.
Okay, I'm gonna get
You know
this
what I'm
Especially
right
them Cali niggas. Them
Young
niggas
Dolph.
is robbing niggas.
Young Dolph.
They smart.
Watch this Young Dolph right here. When he was advertising where he's at and look at the cookie shop that I'm at and they make the best pastries and all that, you think a motherfucker that was up north was like, ooh, you see that? By the time you get there, Young Dolph is gonna be gone. It was more than likely a motherfucker that's driving like, there go Dolph right
They
there.
ain't even try to rob it.
Yeah, I know they were going to kill him anyway. That's what they.
yeah.
So while you sit up there driving, you ain't look through social media and say, "Ooh, look, he's at the donut hole. Let's go there." By the time you get there, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? It was more than likely they driving like, "No, the fuck, this ain't this nigga right here." You know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with social media. That just happened to be what he was doing before he got shot. You know what I'm saying? I believe the shooter was in that area anyway and seen his ass and was like, "Ooh, look at that
Hey.
jewelry."
In California, it's been known, they have been known to do that, follow social media.
Kidnapping
accounts.
each other and shit. Dope
And-
boys and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Kidnap ball players, all type of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I said that earlier in the show.
Yeah, it's been known. They've been known to do that. So
Even-
that's why
even,
motherfuckers thinking that's what it was. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
But it can be all those scenarios.
Yeah,
It
no
could be a
doubt.
nigga.
Because it's just like the hood is the hood.
It's the hood.
Just like
they just on the other side of
just
the
like
street.
here.
A little shiny, but he just figure he OG, you know, he G enough to go back to the neighborhood, but you know, shit.
And he was,
But the thing about
Them
it,
niggas are probably what I was saying on the chat the other day. That was the point I was making is that shit. A nigga, you know, them niggas is known to pop a nigga and go to the crib like ain't shit happened.
they already.
Police might not never find that nigga.
Here's an example, like the dude at the mall, the big dude at the mall that shot the littler dude and killed him, all because, nigga, y'all don't know 3 or 4 months ago, that nigga shot me in my head. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't see you on Instagram or something, oh, he at the mall, let me know, you just happen to be at the mall, that nigga is right there. You know what I'm saying? And just because in that nigga's phone, he's showing some Jordans, that ain't why you got shot. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta look at every aspect, and because people don't, they just assume that girl set him up. I heard that right there before.
I don't know
Set
if
him
they
up.
said she set him up. She
But that's
should have never put it
because
on
ain't nobody gonna. She
social
got shot.
media.
He got shot right in front of her.
Hey.
What marksman do you know? I'm gonna have
First
Sean
thing they
set
gonna-
up, and I'm gonna stand right this close to him and
Hey.
shit.
First thing they gonna
No.
say is the bitch set a nigga up, but that shit will show his face real quick.
No doubt. But and also, what was they doing? What was they posting? Now you can post a picture,
Probably some food.
but if you post some live shit like we up here getting it, eating, whoop, then that's real time.
The set right there, it don't matter which set
I'm
it is.
posting right
It's
now.
the set right there when you go down around the corner.
Then on
Right?
your live and
If I'm
shit,
live right now,
your live should say this right here. And we having a ball, and we having a.
no, I'm saying if I go live right now, yeah, we up here right now. You got 20 million. You got $1 million
Y'all know where
worth
I'm
of
at. I
jewelry.
ain't disclosed.
He got $1 million worth of jewelry. He
You know
got $1
what I
million.
got.
I got $1 million.
And there's
Yeah,
a million
we
people
live
around
right
y'all
now.
because y'all just bought
Look.
that. Y'all the hitters.
We live right now at Drake Imperial Grapes. Whoop 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 whoop. Yeah, kicking it. Holla at us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Wait
Right? We're doing the podcast. Get off of it.
I'm sorry. Wait
What's
a
going
minute.
on? Like
Listen
we
to
live right now. Sean live right now.
I'm gonna tell you
We
right
got-
now.
But this
We
the
got
back
$1
cave.
million.
Nobody, too many
We
people
got
know
$1
this
million
location.
worth of shit up here. Them motherfuckers don't come get us.
Right, smoke is off.
They gonna come get us. And they, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't
And or you would think that so much that you don't even need to investigate or nothing. Meanwhile, the whole time it's Derek and his crew to set the whole motherfucking shit up, and he's the mastermind of it and shit.
Yeah, I'ma tell
So
you,
it
That's
has
how
it-
that be. That's how that be sometimes.
I can see that. I can see that.
It's all those scenarios.
But I like to look
That's why
at
they don't
every
got no-
aspect before
That's
I
why
can
they don't
jump
have
with
no
this one.
I say my fault. I say don't wear your shit outside. I mean, get drip.
We gonna do the sponsors and
Get
all
fresh. Get fresh.
No.
Your outfit's fresh.
You know,
In your car. Get fresh and roll out. You know what I'm saying? Don't wear your shit outside.
Okay.
God damn it. Don't wear your motherfucking shit outside. God damn it.
Hold on,
Don't
let's-
be
hold on.
accessible.
Hold on, let me pay a bill real quick. Life should be relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes we have to create our own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors such as blackberry plum, strawberry rose, peach, and pomegranate mango. Hey, don't forget Berry Beautiful and Lemon Haze. Relax, kick your feet up, invite a friend and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped imperial grapes. Creme velour, my lord.
Chime in and let me know if I look sexy, mimicking and mouthing the words of
You gotta get a close up on that one next time.
Wrong way, Jordan.
Okay,
That was the sexiest voice?
that's as good.
Because I swear that was my sexiest face that I
I
was
was trying to
making.
go as deep as I could go. That
Until
is-
you said, hey! And I didn't expect that, so I was all in my smoothness like,
Wait, sometimes you gotta give them a little bazuma.
what's the number to the Our Famous Kitchen?
614-556-2174. Chicken burgers.
That's what's on that.
I need you to go there.
I wanted to hear the menu. I heard chicken
We're adding
burgers.
chicken burgers.
But you want to hear the thing first?
Yeah, I was gonna see if he was gonna go there first, but
I had to take some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from Our Famous Kitchen when they know ingredients miss and list, and I want a brisket. I like my
Brisket.
cornbread this thick. Pick up
This
the phone,
thick?
come get this.
Come
They got the
get
picture
this.
sandwiches. Ha ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that
Yeah.
macaroni and cheese? Yup. 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 Yup.
Our
Yup.
Famous Kitchen. Holler at us. We got you. 614-556-2174.
Why you got your hand up?
Yeah, is that a piccolo?
So I want to squeeze this
Is that a sandwich? He's like, got you now, motherfucker.
Yeah, there it is.
Five,
That's
five, five. Where you
that's how it
going?
was.
Where you going?
Yeah, I paid that money. Like, look, here, get the money.
I just kept staring at it like, let this magician do some trick and shit.
I think that made the tone.
Did you see it? Did I get there? I put it in
the tone.
Yeah.
Like,
The megaphone. You don't see the megaphone, motherfucker. I see the megaphone.
Oh, shit.
I love you.